In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how you can find refreshes in Endgame. Now, let's say you're a player who can't really conserve their mats well, or maybe you just get griefed and you need a refresh. How do you actually get refreshes in Endgame? What's the best way to do it? How do you find the targets that are best to go for to actually kill and get the refresh, you know? Lots of things that go into it. I'm going to be explaining that for you right now with some in-game examples. All right here, you can see I've got 800 mats, 500 wood, 300 metal. My heals are good, but my mats are weak. So I'm going to start looking for a kill when the opportunities are there. And you sort of learn what opportunities are good for just by getting experience, So the more you play, the better you're going to become at this. But right here, I'm just chilling in a metal box, scouting the area. And I see these two guys right next to me. Look, they're fighting right here. And I've got the right-hand peek just to diagonal box fight on this. So I know this is a good time to try and, smack on it, get a refresh, see what I can do with this opportunity. So I just smack on the wall, take it, bang, 92 right there. Now, I'm definitely going to go for this. Even though zone has just pulled, I've committed to this, right? This is a very easy kill. Get in there, get 2 bodies worth of loot because they've just had a fight. And now look at my mats. I've gone from 800 mats to 1,400. I am stacked now, and I'm in a position where I can win this game. Alright, a different game here, a different example. I get to front side, box up in metal. Look at my mats. I've got 600 mats. And right here, some guy boxes above me. He's in wood. This is a great time to try and get a refresh on him, Build a metal box below him and try and chop him out. Unfortunately, he notices. He doesn't fall into my box. And because of that, I'm not able to get this refresh. But, I saw the opportunity. I went for it. And just because it doesn't work out, I'm still chilling. What have I've used, 100 metal to try and get that. It was an investment to try and get the refresh. Didn't work out, but I haven't wasted my whole game. I haven't put everything into getting that one refresh. And I'm in a position where I can carry on playing the game, which is what I do. Let's skip forward a bit. A bit later on, now I'm down to 300 wood. So I'm just smacking on this top. Still looking for a refresh. But there's no one in there. They must have moved or something. Can't get that kill. A bit later on, just chilling here. I pulled zone. But now I'm down to 100 wood. Now I'm really desperate, right? A minute ago, I had 500 wood. I wasn't so desperate for the refresh, so I could just try and chop them out. And if they don't fall in, I just leave it. Move on. But now I've got 100 wood. This is a desperate situation for a refresh. And as you notice, right? I didn't wait until I only had 100 wood to go for the refresh. That's a mistake that a lot of people make. They wait until they really need the mats before they go for a refresh. That is not what you want to do. Notice how when I had 600 mats, I was looking for a refresh. And that is the best way to do it, right? Because you have those 600 mats. You can invest those mats into finding a refresh. Whereas right now, I've only got 100 wood. So I'm quite desperate. It's going to be a lot harder for me to get a refresh. But I was still looking for one before that. So make sure you guys look for the refreshes before you need them. Once you get down to 500 mats in these sort of endgame zones, that is when you start looking for a refresh. Of course, you're not desperate, so you don't need to jump in on someone's box. But if the opportunity is there, you go for it, Right here. Hit that guy for 40, Not a crazy amount, but I need a refresh. And he's boxed up on my layer. I see him start healing, so that is why I pushed it, He started healing. He's got to be weak, so I'm just going to try and push this. Get the wall first time. He looks pretty bad, he didn't edit out or anything. He's just sat there. Broke it, hit a shot, got the ramp in, and yeah, very easy kill there. Now I'm stacked. Look at those mats, right? I went from 100 wood to now, what is that, 900 mats? So that is the refresh you need just to save your game. Alright, this is a different game here. As you see, I'm in a similar situation to the other two examples. Got about 600-700 mats. And, not the most mats, not the best loot, but I'm not desperate for the refresh. So I'm just chilling in my box, waiting for zone, and listen to what happens. Right there. You hear that? The player up here just got cracked. And I'm needing a refresh, so this is an opportunity to start looking for it, Cover off my side so I can't get sprayed. Pickaxe through. He's in this box. Go up on the wall. He opens. Hits me with a shot, but I do get the ramp in there. So I'm able just to Mongrel Classic, reset it before he can shoot me. He then breaks out the ramp, and I just get a free kill right there. And now look, check out my mats. Boom. Just gained like 400 or 500 mats from that kill. And I wasn't desperate for the refresh, but I just heard the opportunity, so I went for it. And that is what it is about, you know? When getting a refresh, it's just about finding the opportunities. Noticing when someone gets cracked, when someone's boxed up next to you in wood, different things like that. Those are the opportunities where you go for the refresh, even if you're not desperate for it. And that is the difference between placing like 20th in a game or coming top 5. It is being able to get refreshes before you run out of mats. Thank you guys for sticking around until the end of the video. If you're interested in private one-on-one coaching sessions with me, then you can check out the first link down below.